And hello everyone, and welcome back for today's stream. And we are back with a tournament season, and it will be our first winter season, I believe. Don't think we had one before, so gonna be interesting. I'm wearing the shirt again, even though it's not Blitz Cup. I just felt it's more or less appropriate, so we're gonna be rocking that today. 5 minutes delay, of course, so that everything is fair to all teams. And yeah, that's about it really. We're following endgame. I will try to always have the logo of the team we're following in the corner next to me, depending on if I can get my hands on it or not. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. In case you want to see other matches as well, we have Wild Ones Helper streaming, Aqua, I think that's how you say it, or Aqua, AQVA. And Fujit is streaming Loka, so 3 streams today that you guys can follow. Normally we would have an invite now, because 5 minutes delay and the matches start at 20. But that is not the case for endgame. I actually pressed the wrong button here. Because a lot of teams, by the way, 218? That is a lot. We have the chart, and in group 13 I believe is endgame. Exactly. And their match starts at 30. So we'll not see them yet. I will play a bit my own until we get to the matches. And then between matches I will show replays that you guys sent on my Discord server in the Tour Replays channel. So throughout the season I will show those. If you have anything you would like to see featured on my streams, feel free to put those in. And I guess we could also go over the table for a moment. And that is it right here. Not sure, we can't really zoom in unfortunately, but we have endgame right here in group 13. BBS and Bosna, I think is what you would say, or Bosn 4, whatever you prefer. Whoever wins here will go up against endgame. Other than that, I've not looked too much into the clans that are participating. I've seen that there's a lot of new ones trying out their luck for top 8. Zenith is one of those throughout as well, like in group 11 for example. We got my clan, and let's just check what is in these other groups, because we got time anyway, right? We got time. We got Souls in group 1 for example, Relati as well, who were pretty good in the last season, showed some pretty significant strength. Sticking out here right now, of course I couldn't miss new clans. As I said, I'm not too aware of every clan that just new went in together, because there's been a lot. So I've not really bothered to really pay attention to that. With Jack's group here, group 4, with Aqua, BHBP in this group as well, Hellcat by the way. I do see that Row 1 also was good, I think, I remember correctly, and TRA also too bad of a tournament clan. Chai Raiders here in group 5 with Emo, the 2nd Legion. Also we have Kraken, the esports clan, and Vibes in here as well. Some interesting groups, definitely. Loka in here, that's the group Fujit is streaming, so the groups followed us: 4 by Jack, Wild Ones Helper, 6 by Fujit, and we have 13 here. Imor as well in this group, and Appa. Yeah. Alright, 3 pretty damn strong clans here in one group that are all pretty much top 8 clans from last season, more or less. So it'll be interesting to see who wins this group. In group 7 we got another Appa team, Raid in here as well. We'll be looking at those 2 clans further. Group 8 has another Souls team. I think that's a 2nd team they got. Another BHBP team as well. So some clans rolling out with multiple. Doesn't give you an advantage, it just gives you a higher chance of, like if one of the teams falls out in group 1 and the other gets until the finals, then the finals cups will be counted, of course, stuff like that. Sis is a new clan, I heard, I think. What else do we have? Doesn't like it. Oh. Also, this is a 2-part tournament, so after each stream, the next day will be another. So the top, I don't know if it's the finalists or actually the semifinals. I'll need to check how many go through to tomorrow. And yeah, Kana here definitely as well, one of those clans. I think Corpi was alright. Let's see, group 11. That's where my clan is located. Oh, group 13 is what we've already shown. Group 12, Exeki. Does ring a bell. Vale here, back at it again. With another attempt at top 8. And I just showed this. I'm an idiot. And then group 4. Which I don't think has anything. I reckon. And RNG. But yeah, that's about it really. With the groups that we're and featuring those. So yeah. In about 30 minutes we will have our first match with Endgame, so you can watch me play the Hody for that at least, because I'll play it until then. I kind of want to get better at this tank. Currently, it's been the tank I'm grinding, so also if you have any questions, of course. 5 minutes delay, but I will try to answer them. Yeah. Hello everyone, hope you're doing fine. Say hello to after I started chatting, so a Grapes, Dark Boomer, Kern, is it that how you pronounce it? It's a weird name, sorry. Gravy as well. Andy, hi, how are you doing? Kind of interesting. Other than the Mighty tournament, the last I've commentated on was the official Blitz Cup, not the international one. I have not taken part of that as a commentator because I don't know. Actually, don't know. Just on a whim, decided to not do so, I think. But yeah, we're back here now. We'll also be doing NA later. We're going to be following MM. I think the team name was called Moon Monkeys, which I think is hilarious. Which, yeah, we'll be looking forward to, especially as I'm not too familiar with the NA scene. It is one of the reasons why I've chosen it, so that, you know, for future tournaments like the Blitz Cup or similar, I have more of a clue what I'm talking about when we see NA. Not really in the best situation here with 4 tanks in front of us and a team at tempo, but we'll have to live with it. I look fresh, thank you. It's all the shirt, man. It's just the shirt from the Blitz Cup. So yeah. Let's maybe not play the Hody during the next game then. Let's play this one. I'm gonna switch between the two if I die early, which happens, as we just saw. So let's hope it doesn't happen too often. But yeah, I hope you're gonna enjoy the commentary. If not, there's always other streams you can follow. One thing I can say for sure, I think it's been completely confirmed, but there will be no reward streams in the winter season. At least in the previous skill, I don't know about afterwards. Because Wargaming is currently reworking their system. As we all remember, with the keys there was quite some issues during the autumn season. So Wargaming has put a work on that, and until they have that ready, we will not be seeing reward streams. So, you know, your only reward will be these great matches, hopefully, that we are going to get to see here. That was not a shot I wanted to take. 2 crew members and my gun. It's nothing you will like to see on a tank that only has 3 crew members and works with its gun only. I am in an awkward position right now. Should be able to reload before him. If not, I will die. I do die. Alright. Terrible start to the stream. Damn. We lost the main rooms game. Actually, you know what? Let's actually confirm who goes through to the next rounds, because I didn't confirm that. So we have the maps down here, that is fine, we'll look at those later. The best 4 teams advance, so it means you only need to get to the semis. And then you're basically to the second day, as normal, I think. Second day was usual, I presume, so yeah. Nothing new here, no changes. I think they changed their seeding a bit though. To more or less hold back the win rate abuse. We'll see a further improvement on that. I think later down the line. They're still also working on that. So lots of improvements coming for tournaments. I do like that indeed, especially as a commentator. Yeah, looking forward to it. Hope you guys are as well. And hello, Rainer. How are you doing? Bit of beefy between. I'll not have the chat on whilst I play because it does irritate me. But I guess for the sake of a bit of insight, we will turn on the chat during the tournaments because we do see where it gets pinged and quick commands, etc. So that we do have a little bit of insight when something is happening in the team's communication. Or maybe if they just banter between the two. So yeah, looking forward to it. That should not have bounced. Not in a million years. Not quite able to get the reader on that one. I don't want to expose myself too much because the superstructure can be penned easily by premium rounds. Super easily, and it's not even hard to do with standard either in a lot of tanks, so yeah. Gotta be careful. BDF, as you can see, the logo is is right here. Nope. Ah, well. On my left. Camera's inverted. Always makes it awkward. So yeah, hope you're gonna enjoy using the stream today. Let's get into a bit of cover here from that Progetto, because he is, I think, able to put me. Unfortunately. Was that the side shot there? I actually don't quite know, but 75 is out of the fight. The grill is a one shot. You remember correctly, you in fact. Oh, the penetration on the thing making that possible is so gnarly sometimes. Think about it. Grill is just fired. Our E75 is pretty much full HP, so I don't want to worry about him all too much. And it should be in the back, I think. Progetto's also very healthy. I can take 2 more shots as well. Not get overly aggressive though. I do tend to die a lot when I do that, so let's try to change that up a bit if possible.
That's a full penetration.
But yeah, should be able to get at least one more out into the E75 here. And yeah, get the kill.
Let's find another target.
No BDF. Loka and Endgame are not in the same group, so we'll not see that happen. Possibly tomorrow though. We don't know the groups that will be tomorrow, or if Endgame even goes through there. Which I assume will happen though, looking at their team. They got some of the Legion members now, Whoopsies in there. As an example, Radek also from Legion is now in that team. It's pretty strong, it's nasty looking at it as a lineup. It's just, the players alone in normal games are scary. Put them together in a tournament team, even scarier. Of course, it all depends on their, how do you put it, how they play together, so communication and everything. But I think they're all so highly skilled that that shouldn't be an issue in terms of, you know, communication. Is it path of skill? Have I typed path of skill? Did I make the same mistake as Fujit? I need to see. Oh my god, I did. Oh no. Oh no, I made the boomer mistake I told Fujit about earlier. Oh no, let me change that. Oh god. Oh no. I talked him to pieces about that earlier and then I do that mistake myself. That is not great. Oh, that is awkward. Very awkward, in fact. Because Dark was there in the chat when it happened. When I was watching Fujit stream Asia earlier. Yikes. Hey, Netfall. I've adjusted the stream time. If you reload the stream, it should have changed. Hope at least. Let's fall back here. Oh, we can shoot that I-7. Didn't even intend to do that, I just wanted to get out of there.
We hit 'em hard.
Got that shot in the 140 over there. Sheridan TD behind. At least one in here.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh yeah, that was worth it now, at least. Even though I'm already a 2-shot, which in the end is not too worth it. In the sense of looking at it this way. We're in a very, arguably bad position.
Penetration.
With 2 tanks there, there's 2 in front of me. I'm a 1-shot to this Yag. Fine. Oh. Could shoot that if you tracked him. Can you track him again? That would be great. Shot beneath him? How do you do that?
That's a full
Ah, he bounced all of his clip. From that Yak pad. Damn it.
bail out. This
Able to hit
vehicle
me.
has had it.
On the upper engine. Damn. That feels bad. That was so unfortunate. Ah, yeah, the quick commands are on. I was just, you know. I also meant if they like say something in chat now. Awkward game. Couldn't quite win it. You know, whilst we're at it, I'm actually going to just have to adjust the title of all of these streams. All of these 18, I think, or 32, or however many. Yeah, it's 32 streams that I need to change the title of. God damn. That will be annoying. Well, whatever. Fine, I guess. Did good damage, but couldn't win it. I'd like to do both, damage and winning. Didn't quite manage to get that victory. Lost a lot of hit points against that ammo, which was unfortunate. No, it's a Kranwagen actually. Right, that's it. Tier 8s, huh? Not a big fan of this map with any kind of tank. Because I always do something wrong. It's rare that I get a good game on this. Other than with heavy tanks, arguably, of course. What do you mean, Marino? I told you, I never did that. And if you did rewatch the stream, you should have seen that I never spoke to him. And if you don't stop talking about it, I will make sure that you are. So stop it.
Gunner's injured. We have a hard time hitting anything. Penetration.
270? That's 270. Is that the heat of the 140?
Enemy is hit.
Yeah, that's the issue with this tank. The superstructure is nothing but butter. That at least would be unpennable with standard, other than like really high TDs. And then of course premium. I would be fine with it,
Enemy armor destroyed.
honestly. But I can't even defend myself against tier 9 standard rounds in this tank.
That's a full penetration.
Other than with just wiggling the hull. Which Let's just say it's annoying, but better live with it, I guess. One HP. I could have died there. Paid attention. Emerald 1 got ammo wrecked. He's already down by 2 tiers. And then he gets ammo wrecked as well. What is that? It is just be, yeah.
That's a full penetration.
Alright, nice.
Another one like that will take him down.
That did bounce. Got caught by the gun.
Another one like
There
that
we
will
go.
take him down.
Alright, and let's put one more into that, and then we got ourselves a nice 5k damage round. How much did you just turn him? Jesus. Talk about going mad with that. I lose him, yes, up to season 2. Anything after that, not to. Just read the source material. Alright, been pretty good so far. Yeah. We just played team. I think Joey the clan you mean is Gyrators?
Eliminate all enemy vehicles.
And yeah, they're pretty good. When I've talked about all the groups earlier on stream, they did prove to be quite the clan. And I didn't prove, but just from previous seasons, they've shown that they do have some tournament experience. That weird match. 3 TDs on Dead Rail, and then 3 of our tier 10s are those TDs. That's really. I only got 1 normal tier 10, which is 57. That's holding back really far. My entire team is holding back. There's a Progetto on my ass very shortly. I'm not a big fan thinking about that.
Critical hit.
460, that's the FV. It's the FV. 4 double. Or it's the waffle with the smog, but I doubt it. There's not a lot of people playing that gun, even though it's a great one. You should try it out. Yeah, there's not really anyone playing with that gun. The only one holding my side is the Badger. He's not doing it on. Them to somehow. Why is that guy not spotted in the corner? I mean, I know that there is one. How is he not spotted yet?
Great shot.
Imix is weird. Can't really properly HE that. Why I didn't load it? Ah, he moved over. Only really the back is panelable.
Enemy armor is damaged.
560. That's the standard round. Come on, what is this? Nope. That guy is looking over. Turned away. Let's wait until we properly answer. Alright. And let's fall back again. Alright, I didn't even get spotted by 7 is still unspotted. I think we gotta make the move here. They got 3 TDs left, 1 S-Kong. Oh, the S-Kong's dead. And a Progetto, in fact. And he's up there. And if I don't make a move, I won't really get a whole lot of damage out of this one. Let's be aggressive without being overly. That makes sense. I am spotted though, someone's up there. What's that?
Our fuel tank is hit. Penetration.
I'm a 2-shot for the TDs now. Troublesome. And that guy can... Waffle is back there. That is really good knowledge. It can become crucial. Can I cross? I can. I don't think he has 2 ready.
We damaged him.
How did I not even penetrate to begin with? It's not just a... Oh, the lagging. Oh, that's not good.
Another one like that will take him down.
Oh no. Sorry for the lag you experienced 5 minutes ago. For me it's right now. For you the stream should have lagged minutes ago. But luckily just for a moment to be back up. Unless it doesn't stop lagging, of course. I hate my internet. Sorry guys. Just putting it in the chat so that you guys know. Can it go up, please? Wait a second. Alright. Still managed to get an okay game, I guess. Catch. I don't know, GC. I still want to give it a try. I don't feel like selling it yet. Search up a... I don't think there is. I think you mean Chai Raiders. But let's see. Yeah. I think what you mean is this clan. Let's wait 5 seconds. God damn it. Yeah, this is the clan you mean probably. So this is probably you in there, Joey. It's Chai Raiders, yeah. That's those I mean. Let's do one more game. We have 9 minutes, sure. So I apologize for the lag. German internet is not the greatest. So yeah. Marino, it's not my responsibility for others to hold down their behavior. We are on the internet. People behave how they want to. They're not gonna listen to me just because I say so. It's quite naive of you to think that people can do that. And there's a reason that my chat dislikes them. I didn't do anything about it. So I don't get why you're putting this on me anyway.
Enemy armor is damaged.
And now let's drop this topic before I time you out. Hi Bella. Hi Duka. Hi Arian. Hi Atex. Alright, let's focus on the game. Already 2 dead and my team is very aggressive. Give me some damage. All me wants damage. Why'd you do that?
Penetration.
Alright, let's keep going.
We hit him hard.
Go. You put one in the VK.
Enemy armor
That's the Yak Panzer's HE. She get out of the FE.
Enemy is
Yeah, I was gonna
lost
die
the
there.
tank.
At least I got my max roll out.
Again.
Hi, Stenko. Hey, David. You didn't miss anything. Alright. King Toff? Who are you talking to, Bella? I don't see anyone in the chat with that name. Or do you just mean Everton? Huh? I'm confused. Well, that was an okay game, I guess. Alright. Let's have a look at the boys. Should get an invite fairly soon now. In game here. Let's see, they are up against Bosnia, who have beaten their opponent, which was BBS 2-1 in a tiebreaker, and we will see Hellas and Oasis Palms. And there is the invite. Now let's get back to the trusty old Hellcat. And yeah. Alright, let's talk about the endgame team for a sec, I guess. Because it's different than before, we have Nico and Choco still in there, Winch as well, Object Free, Radek, and Whoopsie are from Legion. You probably know those if you have been following the tournament season. And then we got Kado, of course, last. And Orca, the one and only. My man. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hellas is gonna be... Sorry, one sec. Alright, so Hellas is an interesting map. We're gonna start from the southwest here with endgame. And I'm looking forward to this because Hellas is a map that is not liked by many. I don't mind it per se. But I think it is good in the sense that you have a lot of angles that you can cover. And once you get to know this map and can, quote unquote, exploit it, it gets really great. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to see what both teams are going to be doing here. Endgame, not all the people in yet. And Bosnia already ready with 6. Let's hope they get 7. And what the chat is saying. Welcome back, Graydon. Exactly, Bella. Christopher, I am following endgame. The clan is always here. Here, sorry. I'm not too used to reverse camera. I can flip it if you want to, but it won't help me because I'm trying to get used to this side. Wait, let me do that. Yeah, watch it. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want to center it. No, that's not. What I wanted to do was horizontally. Alright, now I'm looking this way. This is how I, you know, I don't know. Cameras are, you guys should know that. I worked with them before, somewhat. Alright. So, Bosna has all their 7 tanks here. We have Ice 4, Ice 7, Kranwagen, Maus, VKP, Progetto, and T22. Interesting lineup. Some tanks you don't see in the tournament. Progetto. It was in the spring season, I think. Is when that, like when the tank got into the game, when it was still used. Now, not really anymore. Sometimes you see them, like we did in the Blitz Cup, I think, where we saw a double of that. VKP, since it's been in the auction and the shop, is sometimes used. It's similar to a mouse, can side scrape better due to a smaller weak spot on the turret, but also doesn't really have the greatest of DPMs, so, you know, give or take, has less hit points though. Yeah, looking forward to this lineup. The Kranwagen we're gonna see prominent as well. No E5 on their side, so gonna have to see and wait for that. And we have some E5s here on the side of endgame. See what they got for us. So yeah, remember 5 minutes delay for no one to be able to stream snipe. Just to make sure. And alright. I am hype. Sheridan Missa. Yeah, okay. You can't do that. Imagine if you could use this in tournaments. Oopsie! Wargaming would have noticed though already from one quick tour that happened before this, I think. Like yesterday or 2 days ago. We see a Death Star there from Whoopsie. I like this background, by the way. It looks really cool. I wish commentators had one, you know. But that's just a throwaway thought. That's not gonna happen. Alright, so we're starting up. Here you go. E6, double T22, 1-1B, double E5, and the Death Star. I don't think that's their usual lineup, but you know, we'll take it. We'll take what we can get. And we move to Hellas. I am. Look at this. With the Legion avatars. Oof. But alright. Let's actually turn on the chat so that we can see if they are saying something. And yeah. Oh, some smack talking here from the enemy side, Bosna. Feeling confident. Partially also not feeling confident. Asking to let them deactivate your gold boosters. This is not very kind of you, last, but alright. Alright, let's see. Orca here is gonna quick spot. We'll see that VK. It's not. But it's found instead. We have quite a couple spots here for EG already. War is also about information. The more you have, the better you are. On top of your... Oh, you didn't just do that, whoopsie. Oh. Put a big shot into that mouse, and endgame here is just gonna push on them. Because they know they are on the other flank. Those two tanks here are alone. And it's time to kill while driving. To catch up to this other T22 here, which has given up. And has now been killed. Let's move over to Whoopsie here. The I7 takes an AP to the side. Did not want to go for the hash. I think the angle wasn't quite right. But let's see. With Nico here coming in with his E6 as well. And yeah, some very interesting and unconventional tank choices that really will happen here and there. Oh, here comes Whoopsie. Here he goes. And he can't get it. And he's ignoring it. Will he go for the I7? Whoopsie. Shame. Of course we're just joking around here, but unfortunate miss by him. But yeah, this is just a clean-up battle now. 6k HP advantage here. Still all 7 tanks alive. Adak here takes a nasty HE though from the VKP. Oh! Oh, that was a penning HESH shell. And look at that angle that he fired at as well. I think that went through here. Oh. Oh, that was gnarly. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. Whoopsie, come on. He just hit him for 1,300 across the map. Ah, alright, Andy, so that's you. Shh, dog, they don't need to know. Hey, Oscar. What would happen if one of those EG players... One of them? They did not turn up and lost EG the tournament. Ah, they would probably get kicked. As a joke. But, I mean, this is not an important tournament yet. The more important ones come at the end of February, which I will be commentating. Just you wait. I am not gonna comment on that lineup. We have no changes here on the side of Bosna. Endgame. Wanting to play with some mobility here, it seems. Oh god. Alright. Full 7 Sheridan shenanigans. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, endgame. Damn. Alrighty then. Let's see who does the least and top damage. And who we can shout at. But yeah, I mean they're just trolling around here. I guess not taking their opponent all too seriously. It's day 1 of the tournament. Now they can allow themselves that. Although you don't really want to miss out on anything. And also since they are 1 point ahead, they are now on match point, best of 3 of course. Meaning they can allow themselves to win or to lose one. Don't really necessarily want to though, I guess. But you know, especially since there's that new leaderboard now with battles won out of how many you played. Plus the cups, I think. I read the leaderboard correctly. Maybe I just misunderstood it as well. Winchy on the front line, I hope he's not throwing. A lot with the same karma. Whoopsie here. Doesn't really feel like it, nor does last. And this time Bosna here. All going together. The mouse here spotted first. No one has an angle though, apart from Oka. He's the first to arrive. Let's have a look at the mouse here. Oh, whoopsie here. To take some damage into his engine. And Bosna wants to play this with the camp. Endgame did get C. But A and B have been taken. Last here. With a good HE, didn't quite manage to get the reset, but going for some easy damage here. Or let's say safe. Ardek as well. Negative trading. He's gonna take one more here from the IS-7. Oh, not quite, I guess. Oh, there's IS-4 here. Some fantastic focus fire from endgame. And also Mahira here in DVK taking some side shots now. Nico as well taking some damage, but they've already made some pretty good bleeding here onto Bosna. We have a crossfire here. We have a lot of tanks on this side. We have Orca here with Winch. And we have Whoopsie on the other. So, rather interesting indeed. Oh, another cross shot here from Radek. And Orca there has to dip out of that. The Progetto coming after. But yeah, it's not really what you want to do. Having one tray of tanks just all lined up here. This is just a death time. And Radek just jumping down there. Object. I think he was thinking to do the same, but has abandoned that idea. And yeah, it's just the death from above now, basically. Nice HE onto that Progetto. Oopsie, clearing that kill. Radek here dying, the only Sheridan that fell so far. Devilish amount of damage from all object. Oh, there goes Winch, there goes object. Will we see Whoopsie? Yeah, we do. Orca also gonna jump. No, he's restraining himself. Who gets the mouse kill? Is it Orca? No. Wait. They want to win on points? Never mind, he just didn't want to shoot, I guess. Posing for the camera. I see already. Nice one, Orca. Alright, GG here. Last on top. And Radek here with the bottom damage. The only one that died as well. And that is basically GG here for endgame. And have a look at the bracket shop. Or at least at the next map and win that draw. So we will see Goofs next. Play on Desert Sands and Neville Frontier's tiebreaker in about 20 minutes. And let's just have another look at the brackets of the other people. Go to the Blitz system. And let's have a look at Group 13. Here's Zenith. Still playing. Hidden, I guess. And Jurek as well. Also, all still in their matches. We have Group 6 here, streamed by Fujit with Loka already through as well. Upper here losing to UN. Immo in the semis with Loka. All teams that go to the semis are qualified for tomorrow, by the way. So you want to try to get there, preferably. And in Group 4, which is streamed by Jack here with Aqua, also secured themselves semifinals. Rose out, Demo's out. BHPP here fighting for that spot. And of course all the other groups that I'm gonna look at because they're not streamed. And yeah, it's time for replays. And I got a lot. So we'll slowly but surely chew through them. So let's go all the way to the top. And start with Dark in the 57 heavy. Alright, and let me just catch up the chat. I am reading chat. There's just 5 minutes still. See what Dark can do on Neville Frontier. Alright.
Dead man, no tails. Let's roll.
Also, let me see if Gneiss made it. Let's see. Did they lose yet? No, they have qualified themselves for tomorrow. And the semifinals will play against VNM, I think. I don't want to say Venom. I would guess that's the short for Venom, but you know, I don't quite want to just guess that. So let's just see how Dark does here. In the 57. Interesting as well to mention, he has a med kit instead of a speed boost. On the 57, I would probably take a speed boost, but that is just for getting out of a position. Because, how do I put it? The reverse speed on this tank is non-existent. It's slower backwards than a mouse, which is not great. Or it feels slower, let's put it this way. So, on some, I definitely agree taking a medkit is better than a speed boost, but no, personal opinion, that's fine with me. And he gets the clear on the Death Star there. Already reloading again. Should always reload when you know that in the next however long your reload is, there's nothing you're going to be fighting, or you're just relocating. Always make sure to reload. I don't think he wanted to drop, because he's in a world of trouble now. Unless that girl helps, of course. Because there was a TD up above and at E75 as well. Would have shot him at least once. But he managed to get out of it. Alright. Flanking her. HE. That's good roll. Slowed AP now, exactly. Nice max roll. And gets the kill as well. A 4-4. 0.3k damage. Already a good game. 3k is a good game in tier 10. Right. Just checking his team. Builder is gonna help out the Moistion there. With the ice full. Where's Fallen now? Grill is still full HP, but also so is the i7 here. Oh, I just saw that. I want to pause here for a second. So, he lost his driver and got tracked. And so he used the repair kit. And then he used the multi-purpose. I'm not blaming Dark for this. Let's keep that clear. This happens to me all the time. So don't hesitate. Oh wait, no. Yes, don't hesitate. Calm down and look if you have multi-purpose ready. Else you might waste an entire repair kit. Now you could get Amaranth, right? You could lose his Amaranth and you would not be able to repair it for the next minute. And he would die here. Because he wouldn't be able to really properly fight back. So careful with that. Because I've done that before and it costs me games. Oh, don't low roll. Yes. Oh, there's an ice fall. Oh, there's an ice fall. Oh, that Grilla. Oh, he didn't get away. But he's a one-shot now. Against an ice fall he cannot clip. And a Yak Tiger. Let's see. I would just stay back. I wouldn't go towards the ice hole. Quite a mistake. So. Yeah, but that's the end of the road, isn't it? 7k damage. Unless you can gun block him. He's trying to. Nope, not quite. Unfortunate. But a good game. I'd have stayed back. Seen if I can track him and do damage there. And then just fall back to see if I could catch another reload. But, you know. Happens sometimes. Good attempt though, good attempt. And I will regret watching this object replay. 252 unit in 9. On Desert Sands. Well then, let's see how I'm gonna regret this one. Make me regret my life decisions. Oh, there's me on you. Oh, that's the game. Oh, that's the game you played against me, you stream stalker. Was streaming the tanks I hate. Was playing the KV4. And he got into my game. And this is the game that resulted from that. Oh, Doug, why did you have to do that to me? He just quoted me on Discord. Way to shout me out, huh? God damn it, man. Just because I showed this way. No, wait. This way. God. Now I made it wrong again. Oh, no. Ah, it's awkward. Alright. Whatever. Let's ignore it. You guys won't, but I'm gonna try to ignore. Alright, really aggressive peeking here. But no one's punishing him, so he can do that, of course. How long is the stream? Depends on how long endgame is in for. If they go until the finals, I think 2 hours? 2.5 hours? Somewhere around those. Sorry, hiccup. So I would guess about that much estimate in how long the stream is. Yeah, look at that, KV4. You're trying to angle and you just can't. It's just an easy pen. That's unfortunate. I mean, look at that lower plate. How can you angle that? Or the cupola. Just can't. Alright. See ya, Ilusion. From 5 minutes ago. You just die in the cave.
Our track is hit. It can break any minute.
Work you back in the position though,
We
dog.
can't move.
Welcome, user.
That's a critical hit.
And Dread. How are you two doing? Good angle on that reverse against that lava.
Track hit.
It was some good angule. Angule.
Enemy is hit.
He really did focus me though, didn't he? Has an ISU coming. He's angling good, but his turret isn't angled.
Enemy armor
Yeah, we did end up losing this one. I would have still reverse sidescaped here, but works out for him. I mean, he's already up to full, pretty much full K at this point. I'm not gonna blame him. He did play this pretty well after all, didn't he? Yep, safe kill there. Ice Free couldn't clear that waffle. And then that waffle didn't even shoot back, which is interesting. I was in the cap, by the way.
Enemy tank neutralized.
Because I hoped to lure them out there, but that didn't quite work. And I pretty much die here now.
Damaged.
Look, he's even saluting me now. And the grey upper plate, that is not grey because I can't pen it, so.
Another one down. Nice job.
Wow, that shot went through my turret. Can you see that? Oh no. Ah, you can't anymore. It was too late to show it. But he shot through my turret actually. He didn't even hit the hull. I just saw that. Okay. Nice ace though. Hold on. Can we squeeze in one more game? Yes, indeed we can. Alright. Let's remind ourselves, in 10 minutes is the next match, if anyone is wondering. And let's watch Yusuf here playing the E75. In what I believe to be Mad Games. Alright, Mad Games. I wasn't sure. I just knew it was a game.
Let's take him out.
Right. That was terrible. Alright. But yeah, from the result he's getting, that's gonna be a pretty good game he has here. In his E75, a nice tier 9 heavy tank. Probably the best of all tier 9 heavies, I would say. Good use of the ability here. Man, that turning circle though. That's quite big. A snapshot. He just ain't missing. I mean, that was the first shot. That's, you know, whatever. He misses the shot. Two pan? Yeah. It's an
Great
easy
shot.
side. Alrighty then. Fire. Ooh, 800. And goodbye.
He's down. Let's find another
6-8 there, Yak Tiger above.
That's a full penetration.
Nice, fine.
Burn, baby, burn.
It's for 800 as well. Oopsie. Eh, 268. Ah. Oh, come on, go out of the sniper zoom at least, user.
Down. We can't
When you're switching targets, that looked awkward as hell. When he just switched from that 268 to the Centurion. Oh god, that did not look natural at all. What a miss. Oof. 420. Alright, it's a 3-4, but the Yak Tiger's very far away from the battlefield, so. Ah, he dropped down! Not sure if it was intentional or not. Although I guess it shifted the attention away from him. He's looking for him. Can't find him though. Oh. There he is. Ah, that's the touch auto aim. Feels bad. 1 to 4. 1 to 3 or 1v3, I guess. I'd go invisible now. The Yak-Tiger just showed that he is in C. The guy's a one-trick because he rammed himself on him. Ah, but look at this. He has no driver for the next minute. Ah, that is awkward. Those moments are not the greatest. I'd rather give up my ability slot to get an extra consumable. Get that extra medkit in. That would be so good. But it's good what he's doing right now. He's not like going, if you can see my cursor on the minimap. Some people would have just gone up here or probably to B. But he's doing the right thing and going through the spawn, ignoring everything. And just trying to avoid the Yak-Tiger as he's saying he's going around. Because the most logical thing the Yak-Tiger can do is go to the last spotted location. Meaning he would go a direct path. And if he went the other ways, he would have been seen. And by not doing that, he's avoiding him. And he still has his invisibility, which he saved up, so that's pretty. And he's gonna get his driver back any second. Much more well. And the Yak-Tiger was still on like 1,000 hit points, right? Because only he shot him for like 800. And the Yak-Tiger has like 1.9 hit points or 1.8. Yusuf assuming he's up, that's interesting. That the Yak-Tiger, he could have gone back up, yeah. That is true. Alright, see you, Senko. I would not have guessed that he's just... Oh, he's in the camp. And not realized that? Oh, that was a slow realization. I would not peek. I would just use my invisibility now. Use it. Why don't you use it, Yusuf? Come on. Good thing that he aimed in. He could have missed it. He could have missed that. Oh, I had those before. Alright, nice game there, Yusuf. Well done. And in about a minute, we should get our next tournament invite here. For endgame. Hey Cosmos. Alright Joey. Greetings to Fujit, even though you're not gonna hear it. And yeah. Looking forward to the next match. Which Desert Sand? Let's just check. It is indeed Desert Sands, yes. Nice. And there is the room invite. It just said Bosna there. Did you see that? Did anyone catch that? It still said Bosna. Wow. Alright. And we are now on Desert Sands against Goofs. And all 7 of them already here. Only have 3 so far from endgame. Will be interesting to see if they can give us a battle, because the last opponents weren't really a battle, was it? It was a slaughter. Battle. Give us a battle. Seems like a more of a normal approach here, with their lineup at least. Seeing a Vickers already. A lot of E5s, a T22 here as well. Pretty normal, right? You see those tanks usually in tournaments. Vickers not so much anymore actually, which is interesting. Let's see how they can use it. Trouble there. In the Vickers. See 140s here from thinking. 3 of them. Are we gonna see a rush B here? Literally. We may not. Who knows? I'm looking forward to it. Although, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Another 3 minutes in fact. And whilst we do that, why don't we check out the others and see who's still playing. So we got Souls and Reti here, who I'm guessing are gonna make the 2, but all of these 4 are qualified for tomorrow. So are these 4. I think that's a Scanners clan here. Slow. Group 3, BPS. Oh, I completely missed them when talking earlier. Also quite the clan. Some pretty formidable players like Illusion here from Vale. Quite some German players in here actually. And I look at Alt as well, Mubida. Players you know. Are gonna make the finals. Not quite here. Probably gonna make it. And then I guess TRA. Probably gonna make it. I mean, they're all qualified now, so that's basically it. Now it's all about just getting those extra points from getting into finals and then of course winning those finals. This is probably the hardest semis out of all groups right now to like guess who's out on top, because Gyrators is good, Demo is good, Kraken is good. Not as good as they were once, but you know. And also Vibes is not half bad. So Asian isn't. Will be interesting, definitely. We got Loka, Mira here, UN and Imor. Ah, okay. Just didn't mess around. That is interesting. What happened here? I wonder. APA and Grey. What's this clan? Oh, that's also a pretty good claim. And pretty good team, sorry. All of those have qualifying grade, of course. Interesting, some name changes here. Alright. Souls, BHPP, yeah, that was to be expected. Sister still in. We got Kalna. Alright, group 11, nice. How have they been doing? 2-0ing so far, interesting. Daniel here also still going. The Xegi team is out. Oh god, what happened to their clan? Christ. Now we know the EG group. Oh, it's time. Alright. I didn't pay attention. Alright. 6 140s and 1 T22 on endgame sign. Sorry, I was too focused on the brackets. Against double T22, triple quadruple E5 in fact, and 1 Vickers. A more rational lineup on Goof's side, whilst endgame wants to goof around. With 2 mediums there, spawning over object and whoopsie. And let's see, Radek here probably the first to spot something. Have a look if he can see those E5s, and yes he can. Finds all of them. Some early damage here. Orca has taken a bit. Probably from that Vickers, and we see an early cap here. Very early. And they need to pretty much get out of there very soon, because E5s can brawl mediums really well. And the fact that they got 4 of those and endgame has none is gonna be interesting. How they deal with it. They have bled quite some hit points already, but they're split. Whoopsie here now on the back. We got Nico down there, Winch and Radek in the middle, and a push here on the side with Orca last and Object here. And Winch already down to a one-shot. And goes down first here whilst they focus on the T-22, which instantly goes down after. Whoopsie and Nico here out of the fight. They need to get in. Focusing on those E5s, the T-22 goes down. They've lost most of their DPM now on the side of Goose, but they take out another 140. An endgame here, really good focus fire, taking down those DPM tanks, the T-22s and the Vickers. The E5s have good DPM for heavy tanks, but nothing compared to the Russian mediums. An Object is doing the right thing here. He's dragging along an E5. Wasted his time. And good focus by endgame here. Taking their tanks out one after each other. Left with 2. And that was a pretty interesting matchup. Endgame here very risky. It has worked out in the end though. Due to some clutch communication plays here with the focus fire being the main reason they won. In my opinion. Great game. Well played here by endgame. Winch hanging a bit there. You know. Got him some slack. He got focused out first. Commiserations to Goofs for that. They did have good focus fire at the start. But endgame, they really whittled them down early. They managed to get the hit points equal. And then Goofs, with that, I don't want to say it was a ruffle stomp, but they took out quite the beating out of endgame here. But they couldn't recover after they lost both T-22s. And then the Vickers as well. So, you know, we'll see how that one goes. Hey, score. Alright. Oh. Both teams not messing around now. We have 7 bad shots. I think, Dark, they heard you. And then Goofs with 6 Russian mediums. Out of those being 162A, 140, 40 22s. And then to top it all off, there's an STB in the mix. Wow. All right. Looking forward to this one. Full batchheads. The hard counter to batchheads is mediums. So if they can clear and clip 2 or 3 tanks at the beginning, they win. If endgame can kill 2 or 3 tanks at the initial encounter, they win this. Because they need to get this off. If they don't, I don't think they will have a chance. Alright. Let's see. 7 bad shots versus 7 mediums. Hit points are equal. Oh, I am looking forward to this one.
Let's take him out.
Alrighty then, we have a full city play here by endgame. More or less Object here. Nope, it's a middle push. It's a spot. Whoopsie here is gonna spot, but doesn't find anything. Goof's going to the desert. That's the place the Batchat should be avoiding the most. For the sole reason of being bum rushed. With houses they can work their clips better. Okay, here. Taking unnecessary damage. 2 shots here into the ammo, right? Has to use his repair kit. And endgame is more or less split here. Had 3 tanks at the top. Got 4 at the bottom. And Goofs is focusing on the bottom here. With most of their tanks. And this is just a wild hunt now here. Winch trying to get away. The focus is on trouble. And can they get him out? They need to make sure to not waste shells here on dead targets. We have some batchets already in the reload, some with 1 shell left. And most of them are now reloading. The initial encounter went well, but they only got 1 tank out. Although it's not a head-on-head fight, they did get another here with the T-22. And last going after that STB, he did get tracked though. Can you hit his shot? Can indeed. Can you take him out though? He gets the STB. He will most likely survive. Walker did fall though on the other side here. Radek is getting hunted by the 62A. And that 1 T-22 here in the desert got left alone, and some good focus fire from the batchets here. Managing to clear against 7 mediums. Pretty much their arc nemesis here. Other than potentially super heavies due to their armor. The batch had not the greatest pen, and of course the hit points. Great game here, good damage spread. Other than Orca got a bit unfortunate, no. Yeah. Interesting games. Very quick game. Those 2 matches were a bit too fast. 2 minutes? And wait, were they both the exact same time? Oh. 2 minutes 6? 2 minutes 7. Oh, ho, ho. Jesus! Man, we're chewing through these games, aren't we? 5 minutes to load, 2 minute match, 1.5 minute waiting time, 2 minute match. We waited longer for these 2 matches than the matches took themselves. Okay, that calls for more replays. Let me just mark them with a reactor so that I know which I've used. Shown this one. I have shown this one. Let's take an E5 replay from GC. Alrighty then. Platooning with Boomer here on Camp Stiller. Next matches, by the way, should be in about 20 minutes. See what GC is able to do here. Only 1 repacket. And does he run protective? Let's see that. Oh wait, we do. He doesn't. So pretty much the riskiest setup you can use. 1 repacket and then not even protected.
Not even a scratch.
Does avoid the damage there. Gets tracked though. Tracked again.
Let's move. Track repaired. Let's keep going.
Can use this rock here more or less to go hold down. But he can't quite use it fully because of that counter. Or if someone is there. We'll just get shot in the side, as we saw. It's heat in the turret. It's falling back here, that's the right decision. Enemy team very passive. Ooh. Drill there. Just waiting. Shot. You went nowhere near close enough to your reload. Puts 1 into Boomer there. Quite struggling in this position as well, took quite some damage. And the grill here now going aggressive. Guess he wants to avoid getting pincered there by the tanks behind him, but ultimately leaving him open. Trying to bait him here. Oh, gets shot from the back. He's not looking. And goodbye. I love how two people were like, it's not gonna work. And, well, it did. Oh, it sure did. Ah. That was a bloodbath, yes. Indeed. Nothing but that. Good track shot. Bounce 2k already, gets that kill. More behind him as well, shooting those tanks over there. He has to be careful peeking here. And that's the packet gone again. He's doing good side scraping here. Doesn't always work in the E5, you gotta be careful with that. Boomer might go down over there. He is alone. Let's see if GC can save him from ultimate demise. Shot into the T20. Boomer's a one shot now. It's a bit unfortunate. Put that in? Yes, you can. 22, easy to penetrate. Even in that angle.
Enemy armor destroyed.
And that's just a push now. Boomer can stay behind. GC should have tracked him there. That was unfortunate. Was not the result that he wanted for sure. That's the E5 for you. That's why I either use one repair kit and protective, or two repair kits, because of stuff like that. But he wins anyway. 6k damage, 4 kills. 4k blocked. Well played! Wow, spicy, really. Hey mate. Boomer there, lacking a bit in the result. You know, he's trying his best. Let's show one more replay and then have a look at the results of the other groups. Shark here from GC. He has been grinding this win a lot. Get it to 100 battles. Alright. Interesting. And that is not something GC wants, as you can see. He doesn't want to go there. Let's see if he will anyway. All of these replays I haven't seen, by the way. These are all fresh. And unwatched. Just so that we can get a genuine opinion about these replays and first expression. Or reaction. In that case, he hit right on the gun. Okay. Hey, Ernest.
Another one like that will take him down. Penetration.
Think carefully here. They do still have that Borsig there. To punish on that 252U.
Great shot.
Man, is he tunneling. This is incredible. E75 is not doing so well though, in terms of his hit points. Grave Digger's gonna get. Oh my god.
That's a full penetration.
A pen through the turret cheeks. Rip. Right, he has 3 tanks now to worry about, 4 with that WZ. It's not the greatest position to be in. That's for certain. If that WZ ignores him, that could be really good for him, you know. But there's a camera and multiple heavies after him. My god. How's he making them lose interest in him? The camera completely ignored him. I'd probably shot the 252U there because he would have been a one shot, man. Camera is a free shot no matter what. As he really high rolled twice, which he didn't. Cheat in the butt. Cheat in the butt.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Gets the kill for taking it. And bounces that one too.
That's a critical hit.
Isn't it always annoying when you hit the gun of all things?
Enemy armor
It's a
is
good pen.
damaged.
After he bounces with APCR. Look at that awareness. He saw that WZ. Using the 250 US cover.
He's down. Let's find another target.
Well played. This was a really good maneuver there.
Scope is hit.
Is that a shooting HE? That is very interesting.
Repaired.
You can see the frustration of bouncing that shot.
That's a full
He
penetration.
wasn't happy. 1v2 now. But he does have enough hit points to go through this. Bounces one. WZ has a great gun.
Another one like that will take him down.
That really goes to show how well he's side-scraping here. Man, but the Gravedigger just isn't happy, is he? On his team. Yeah, PCR now. It's an HE.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Bounces another one. That bounce basically 3k
Like
here.
that will take him down.
He's gonna win that now. And GG to a GC
Enemy vehicle neutralized.
for that shark victory. 4 kills, basically 5k damage, basically 3k block. And well played. Gravedigger wasn't happy. Alright, let's have a look at the other groups and see how it did. Let's pull this over and turn on the assistant. Alright, so let's go to group 1. Souls versus Reti here. Of course, as I said, all semifinals teams are through already for tomorrow. Group 2 we have Trust versus Dodge. Group 3 BPS going through to the finals against Queen. Group 4 has Aqua. 100 basically. Streamed by Jack, by the way, Wild One's helper. Group 5 is still playing. They're going through tiebreaker then, it seems. Tie Raiders already secured their spot. Loka versus Immer gonna be streamed by Fujit. Group 7 has Appa versus Raid over here. Group 8 with Souls and BHPP. Group 9 with Sys and this other clan. Group 10 Karna and H1Z1. 11. My clan made it to the finals. Nice, good job. Now playing against Shadow. Group 12 with Sparta versus let's just say Sinti, I guess. I don't know what their full name is. Could also just be a team name. Group 13, the one we're watching now, Endgame versus Zenith. They did make it to the finals. And then group 14 we have 7 Erks against HXY. Ah, the 2 teams that I thought was gonna make it are now in the game of 3rd place, I guess. Well, not the greatest at guessing yet, I assume. And let's have a quick look at the maps we're playing. Endgame here versus Zenith, Oasis Palms, and Canal as a tiebreaker. Match will be played in 12 minutes. It gives us time for 1, maybe 2 more replay. I have shown this now. I have now shown this as well. There's a 5 and then a 2-minute game. Alrighty then. Let's use those 2. Moin, Sana. Alright. Another GC Shark game, and the last one will also be GC Shark, I guess. Let's go and chew through those whilst we are on day 1, I guess.
Time to roll out.
Alright. So I hope you enjoyed the commentary for today's. It's not over yet, but you know, I guess I better say it now before the actual final is over. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. Haven't done it in a while. Needed to warm up again, and I think it went pretty well. I don't know how you guys think about that. Feedback, of course, always appreciated. If I did pronounce a name wrong, please tell me. Shout at me. At my mistakes, because I don't do it on purpose. I'd like to improve on that if I did say the name wrong, of course. What is this weird game, by the way? Why are they all? Everyone here in Sector 7? What is going on? It's 1 minute already. Everyone is in one sector. Anyway, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it so far. Feedback always appreciated. We're gonna be back in, that is 6 hours from now? 5.5, I think. With NA. I don't know why I did that. Don't ask me. So yeah, we'll be streaming NA. Hopefully I'm not gonna be dead tired by then. And just see how it goes. But I was wondering why I chose to do NA. It's just because I don't have a lot of experience watching tournaments from NA. I definitely noticed that in the Blitz Cup, because every server more or less has their own meta. Asia very passive, aggressive in a lot of different ways. I can't really explain it. It's just that they are not some team that is playing or not a server that plays full strategic, but also not a server that plays full aggression mode. They are a bit of both, which is not bad. RU is, I mean, you know, strategical aggression. Like, usually the first minute is just about what is the enemy team doing, where's the holes in their defense, and then it's basically time to push, and they do it really well. It's not just a blind push, it's thought out, due to many surprise. Which I was one of them, but hey, I enjoyed it. EU probably being the most strategical out of all servers, being usually very slow, often playing with caps, not as often anymore, but that used to be the thing of Supremacy. Depends on how this meta is gonna go now, if there's any changes gonna be with especially the TVP coming. Probably in 7.7, maybe the next update, I don't know. Grain of salt, I don't know when it's coming. We just know that it will, so maybe it will shift the tournament scene a little. I'm looking forward to it, but you know, with that, I don't really know what I would classify in NA's gameplay. So I made it my basically homework to commentate on their games and just see what their server's about. And I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it, for those that will be there to watch it. And maybe for those that will rewatch it later. Who knows, you know? Hope you're gonna enjoy it though.
Enemy armor is damaged. Our driver is dead. We can barely move.
That driver. Are you peeking again? And there's it. Oh
The
my.
track is damaged.
Okay. Vibes have beaten Kraken. Oh.
Penetration.
Oh, that is interesting. Thank you, Christopher. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that information. That is interesting. Kraken. I guess that goes to tiebreaker then. I would have loved to see that game as well. Like, that sounds interesting as heck. Which is why I decided to not choose a clan to follow. I said to Wargaming, give me anything, I'll be happy with it. And I ended up getting endgame. Pretty ready for conspiracy theories, I assume. But yeah, you know, and because I got endgame, I don't get to see games like that, which is one of those reasons why I was like, here, give me anything, because that gives me the possibility to see games like that. Because endgame, let's be real here, is a very strong clan. Close games you don't see too often, other than against other top clans. And in these first couple of tournaments, you're not going to meet them too often, especially on day one. So a matchup like Vibes versus Kraken is interesting, in my book. I don't know what you guys think about it. That's just me.
Target neutralized.
But yeah, GG here. GC doing in 5k with 2 kills. 5 there on that tie, also doing an alright job. Interesting name especially. GG here. Some interestingly weird plays, I would say. So just get on with it. And use the last GC Shark replay here. Wait, do we have enough time for that? Wait, do we have enough time for that? I don't want to risk anything. Do we have enough time? No, we don't. Good. Good thing I didn't. Alright. That is now empty. We'll need to prepare something for NA. And yeah. What are you shouting at? Dark. What is it? Alright. We have Zenith versus N. Will be an interesting lineup. Alrighty. Oasis Palms. Another one of those maps that can be very interesting, often used as tiebreaker, which is a bit odd, but I guess that's randomness for you. This time not as a tiebreaker, so let's see how this one will go. We have an interesting lineups here from Zenith with 1 Vickers, a nice 4, I7, E5, T22, VKP, and Krat. This reminds me of the first game we saw today, except that there's no mouse. This is weird. And no presenter, but this is a weird lineup. And weird lineups usually call for something interesting, so surprise me, Zenith. Show me what you've got. Streaming is nice, he says. Alright, sure. I guess that's a good argument to be made. In game here, also with an I7. Okay. I could see those tanks usually going probably to A due to their high forward speed and reasonably good turret. You could see them go there, but that always depends on what side you want to play from. Hey Matthew. And yeah. I'm not sure if Orca's taken the S7 though. Isn't fully readied up yet. Interesting as well, we don't see the queues anymore of any team. Normally you would see like, I'm listed for endgame here, I would see their queue. You don't do that anymore, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. Maybe there's just no one in the queue and I've just not noticed, who knows. But that means we now have 7 in the lineup of endgame here, with triple E5, double T22, 1 Vickers here from WoTB, and Orca in the I7, which is interesting. As I said, I am therefore either the I7 is going straight towards C or straight towards A. I don't see it going anywhere else but that, unless there could be a riverbed, but I'm not so sure if that would work. Also with the T22s, those work great in the city up top, and that Vickers, you know, could just spot around near C. Probably put cross shots in if necessary. Zenith has gotten rid of theirs. No, never mind. Switching back to that. Weetabix. Back in it. And let's just see. We have no Hey Lol anymore as the team name, by the way, which is interesting. They've gotten rid of that. Let we actually just mention that? Because I think that's quite hilarious. Wait, where was it that I just... I'm blind. Anyway, let's just focus on the game, shall we? Of endgame. This is Zenith. We're gonna the most exciting ad in this group. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, don't do that. Oh, switching to a Batchat instead of a Vickers. That is interesting. Now that we've seen the Batchat buff with the intro clip, we might see it a bit more often. And it seems that we do. Because Whoopsie's taking. So let's see, hit points here, fairly similar. 500 difference is nothing to really be focusing on all too much. And let's see, I want to know where Orca's gonna. Whoopsie here. Making his way into the city. What's the focus? Is on the desert here. Thinking. Whoopsie is spotting the city. Okay, here got spotted. Ooh, nice shot. There, from wait, isn't that Matthew from the chat? Onto 35 there, Orca. Capsy with winch. And Radek now. Hold down. Stop that VKP. Whoopsie here in his Batchat. Tried to reset. Oh, reset but just shoot. Didn't quite get anything there. A has been capped now as well, but a cap advantage here for endgame. And also a very passive position here from the Crown Wagon. Just overlooking the cap. Holding out for last, which is actually not spotted here, which is very, very interesting. See, he's not really in cover. Not really in a bush. Does not see either. So he has to be careful not to take a shot there. Ruffle. But it's a very passive play so far. Endgame more located on this side of the map here. With just last as backup there, now getting winch as well. And Orca here. Making his way for what has been spotted by WoTB, I believe. Right, spotted in return though. And last here did actually get spotted, as I expected to. And Arrow took 2 shots down. For last's one. Might not have been the best of trades here. Radek still holding in the B cap. From the other side we have Matthew here in his VK, just holding. Not really a lot going on right now. Radek though is making his way forward to the B ramp here. Just be careful not to get shot from the Knarnwagen. Or trash in this T-22 here. There is some gnarly angles to take. Especially with cover from this one rock here. WoTB though, a bit too confident there. Took a shot from Orca. And we see climb here by Whoopsie. Did not see where he climbed. I think it's better that way. But he did manage to get up. I think that is probably the main reason. But not a tank that has especially great gun elevation, so he really needs to work the ground there to be able to get his gun up. But I think this angle should give him more or less cover on a lot of those angles here. I'm not sure if he can see the cap. But it looks like he might here. Might just use an HE shell. And that's what he did indeed. I tried to get rid of that house there. See there with a good reset. Nico here going in. Can he get the reset though? Ah, he bounces on the upper plate of the T-22. Oopsie, he gets one more in as well as Orca. Trash getting absolutely annihilated here. Down to a one shot. And a good hit point gain here. For endgame. WoTB as well. Very low. Orca Radek here takes more cross shots. Needs to be careful. Nico's ammo wrecked as well. He's not looking good and Orca is now in A. They need to stop these caps from happening and destruction. He's just gonna try to rush for Radek here. Zenith is looking for those kill points, but Trash goes down to object. And last here with really good shielding on Radek. Oopsie, pushing the game. Very well played on both sides. Interesting play there with the bad chat choice. Good reset, allowing for, I think it was Nico or Object, one of the two, to get closer to B there. Wasn't quite able to reset, but it did initiate the push. And that was really well done. As then if they're not quite able to get that focus, but the focus from endgame, especially on Trash there when he left that cap circle. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that just hurt. But yeah, that is game 1 here now on match point. We're now in the northeast spawn. And we see a 263 here from Walker. HP advantage from the start. They really need all the DPM they can get. B here capped by VKP and Mouse. They just don't care. And that's exactly what they can do. Even though there's 2 tanks down, Zenith here still has equal guns on this flank. Due to there being 1 kill and just the HP advantage in general, but endgame with great focus fire now. Get the first D5 out, but Object here is gonna fall very soon. WoTB goes down as well. They will try to focus the T-22. Your Trash again, getting good shots in. Oopsie, and last there, getting that kill. Meme here in the I-7 is the next, and the turnaround here for endgame. Those 2 tanks over there just not worth it anymore, and Radek is still alive. He has been buying 2 minutes of time so far for endgame here. And has been probably the most crucial player here. Got Matthew down to about a 2-shot here. And really well recovered here from endgame. Kept their T-22s alive, kept the 263 alive. And just a wonderful display of focus fire here on their side. We're getting a bit of lag now, I apologize. Oh, what's that? Flick off the camera. Just letting you know in the chat beforehand what is up. It was just my internet. Apologies. It has not been very kind to me right now, but look at that. Tanks that did stay alive, all above 3k damage last. Nico, Orca, and Whoopsie. Well played. Winch here didn't really get the chance to do a lot. He did get focused out early on. Really good start there by Zenith. But I guess that was more or less due to endgame being overly confident there with those T-22s. And then the VKP and the Mouse there not have been of greatest help to Zenith here. Took too long to kill Radek. Both of those tanks, the Mouse and the VK, not the greatest DPM. We just have a quick look at that. VKP here. Nope. Here we go. On 2400. And the Mouse as well on 2300. It's not great, and if you cannot kill, it basically takes 1 minute to kill an IS-4 if you pen all your shots in high roll. But if you don't, then it takes longer. And if there's 2 tanks and it still takes over 2 minutes, that is not successful. I mean, of course, there's all the driving that it goes into that. But it took them way too long to kill that IS-4. Really well played there by Rade, staying alive for so long. Really good comeback as well there. Mendian. But of course, commiserations to Zenith. They did put up a great fight here. And let's just have a look at the other groups. Reiti here has lost to Souls in a 0-2 fashion. We have Cross versus Dodge. Winning 2-0 here. In Group 3, I assume BPS has won this. And indeed they have in a 2-0 fashion. Aqua against 100 also went down 2-0. Chai Raiders versus Vibes here. Ended also in a 2-0. We have Loka versus Imai here. Still going on. I did expect that. It's in the fight. Probably in the tiebreaker right now. If you want to watch this match, it's being streamed live by Fujit. So go check that out if you want to. We got APA versus Raid here also still going on. Souls versus BHBP. Managing to claim a second first place here in the tournament. Of course, only get points for one. As if you play with multiple teams, only the higher one will get the points, and if both are first, you still only get points for one. So all it does basically is just take the first from another team, which still benefits. Maruf versus Sis here ended in a 2-0 fashion. And we have Group 10, H1Z1 versus Kana also still going. Seeing a lot of tiebreakers, or just long games here. Nice versus Shadow also still. In Group 12 we've Sparta versus Sinti. Man, did we just breeze through the matches, or why are they all still? And then Group 14, the last group, they're also playing. What is going on? Are we just too fast? I think that's what happened. Oh damn. Well, I didn't expect every team to be finished, as it says battle in progress, but I thought there would be just 1 or 2 more matches left. Yikes! Damn. Alright, I guess I can show another quick replay, perhaps. Do we have... Let's take one out of... What's the quickest? This one. 250 by Gravy. On mine. I've made a video on mine, so my opinion should be well known now. But let's see what Gravy is able to do here from the south spawn. In a full tier 10 battle. Let's see what he can do here. Hey Bella. Come back. Unless you've still been watching, I don't know. Good track shot there. Not sure if it was intentional, but not quite able to get the kill. Nice hash though. On that 62. Get another one. Yeah. Oh, he just definitely took way too much hit points there. Can you get? Quite aimed at. Oh, the 62A is cocky. Oh, but he got away with it. What the hell? Nice try. E100 over the rope. That is gnarly. Can the 62A get that? Yes, he did. Maybe repositioning here. 2-1 already.
That's a full
It's a
penetration.
nice hash. Yes. The turret can be quite bouncy. Doesn't always bounce stuff, but it can happen.
They bounced our shot.
Missed that, just barely. Lower play hash. What a side turret.
Penetration.
Bit of a low roll though with 270, 370, sorry. It's definitely one for the lower plate. And another one.
Enemy armor is damaged.
It's just fine. Already up to 3k damage here in that room. Go another hash.
Enemy is hit.
It's a max roll as well. 550 is always nice to see when you play in medium.
Penetration.
That's why I don't like shooting the back of the command bank turret, but just the hull itself.
Enemy vehicle
Let's get that
neutralized.
killed. That has fired, so you can move up. Have a hash.
Penetration.
It's 440. Right into the back of the turret. And that's just an easy APCR clear.
Target neutralized.
Death Star goes down and just Air Panzer left. Quick game.
Another one like that will take
Well
him
played here
down.
by Gravy. Good outmaneuvering. Hashing the side and 5k. Well done. Good job. South spawn on mines. Well played. Nice first class. And let's have another look at the other groups. Group 1 had finished, they had finished. DPS had finished. Aqua had finished. Fire Raiders and Ribes are still playing, I think. Nope, they were finished. No can't anymore. Still going? Oh, yeah, still going. Wow, those are some long matches though. Started 36. And that's already 20. It's nearly 20 minutes ago. Yeah. They're definitely in tiebreaker right now. Upper and Raid Upper managing to beat right here in tiebreaker 2-1 on and now. Souls and BHPP, that was already over. Souls won that. Sis lost that. They were still playing. Anna has won that in tiebreaker as well. Let's see who came out on top here. And it was no one. They're also still playing. So in tiebreaker here. Damn. I think this one was also still going on. And Sinti has beaten Sparta. That game was over and this one was also still going. And they have won 2-1 in the front. So the only matches that are still going are Gneiss and Shadow over here. And is that the only games? Loka and Immo? Are those the only games still going? I think they are, right? All the others are finished. So let's wait until they're done and then let's close out the stream here. But yeah, let's say 4S36 was the start. Full 7-minute game. That's then 34. Let's say 2-minute pause. 45. And another 7-minute game, 52. So that definitely. Else it would have been over already. Oh, and Loka won in tiebreaker. Man. My skill in updating at just the right time. Wait, does that mean all matches are over? It does. Because it shows up, right? Ah, I don't want to get spoiled. And Gneiss has beaten Shadow 2-1 as well. Does that mean that... Yep, all the matches have finished. Nice. And that means we will go to the final stage tomorrow. With all of these top 4 teams here that you're currently seeing while scrolling down. All of them will be present tomorrow. I don't know if I will see Endgame again tomorrow. But I will definitely let you know on Discord. As I will post those in the announcement tab or channel. Which games will be streamed by whom. At least EU and NA, because I do those servers. So yeah. That's it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed my commentary. Any feedback, of course, is always appreciated. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And see you all again next time. Bye bye.